All right, how you doing?
Well, so this one's going to be a quick one today. AJ's got a lot to do. He's traveling today. I think, right? Going to Maine, right? Yep. And I got to get ready for work here. But last night, I want to talk about I had Bible study. I had to get done with work and went to Bible study. It was the first one that I attended because of the snow. And people
Sure.
always say that when you are around like minded people, um, it makes you stronger. And I was, yeah, I get it. I do a lot of men's groups and whatnot. Um, but last night, being around all those believers, like you really feel the strength in numbers when you're actually like locked arms when you're right there, and I love it. And so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn that right into why you should join Northman School. But
You asked me.
what's up?
So what'd you say? Why did I?
No, I'm just gonna turn it right to that's why you should join Northman
Ooh.
School. So what were your thoughts? I know that you also had your crew last night, different than mine. Can you relate to any of that or no?
Yeah, my crew's a little different. The crew that I took, I primarily took because I wanted to eventually be able to run one of those crews. My crew's more focused on people that are bordering on the edge, um, just finding God, um, or they found God, but they're kind of really reaching, coming out of drugs, alcohol addiction, a lot of situations like that.
Mhm.
Some guys are coming just out of divorce, coming out of situations with children. Like it's a rough group. That's for sure. Um, I'd be much happier in a in a like-minded group like yours, but
Okay. Well,
uh,
I got what I got. You know, um, and also I want slightly off topic. After I got home last night, I had a conversation with somebody about their father is ill, and they're a single parent, and their daughter was disobeying, we'll call it. And I said to her, I said, listen, I said, you know that kids. I'm going to talk about kids for a minute because we are now in March, and if you were served papers in January, and divorce is now looming, and you haven't gotten your 30-day book, then it's time to take the next step and make sure that you are being the father or the parent that you can be. Because if you haven't taken the action, the steps you needed to take, chances are you're going to get divorced now. So now you're going to lose your kid 50% or more. So anyway, so I was telling the person that this your child is going to lash out, going to disobey your rules, especially when there's other tension, like you have a sick parent, and mom or dad is not there. One or the other is normal. Is that normally there is not there. They're going to push back. They're going to test boundaries. Half of them says this is awesome. I have one less person telling me what to do, and the other half is saying, "What if the other one leaves me? Then what? I'm all by myself." So they're lost. They are truly lost between yay and oh shit.
yeah,
So if that's you out there, if you are a single parent, or especially a freshly single parent, but any single parent who's got a lot of stuff going on in their life, and your kids are pushing back, chances are it's because they're trying to find their footing. They're trying to find out where they belong. They want to know that you're going to stay, no matter what. No matter what I do, if I say no to you, if I break your rules, I need to know that you're going to stay and that you're going to. This is going to sound weird. That you are actually going to punish me, because that says I love you. When
yeah,
you punish your kid, not unruly, I'm not saying lash them with a whip and stuff, but when you
no,
ground
no,
them or set down these rules and boundaries, that says, wow, mom and dad respect me and love me, and that's why they're doing this. They will never say that out loud, not until they're my age. It
no.
took me a long time to realize why my parents punished me, but I know now. So if
Yeah,
you're out there listening, that's you. I just want you to be aware of that.
yeah. Most kids go through the difficult end of that. And a lot of parents pull back in that time, and they feel bad, and they see the pressure that's banging up on that child, so they shy away from punishing them. But
Yep.
those kids, they're lashing out. because they're falling apart, because they're scared,
Yes.
because they need to know that they're safe and they're going to be okay,
Yep.
and that it's not their fault. And unfortunately, reeling them in and delivering that punishment is part of you showing them that you
Hmm.
do love
Yes, absolutely. Good morning, Joel. I see you're on the chat. Look at you. You're jumping in there.
them.
Mister, I'm tired.
Yeah.
From a guy who I preach these values. I hate that word, but I do. I preach these values, and I coach men to be better men every day. And being a single father, like when it comes time to punish my daughter, you would think I would be really good at it because I say this is what you have to do. But I'm telling you, it is the hardest thing. It really is because I don't know. I mean, they're kids, but you have to do it. Got to be done. So I'm gonna leave it at
100%.
that. So, but as far as like the cruise go that we were in last night, like it really find a brotherhood, guys. If not the Northman crew, I swear Gary's coffee cups get they do as the week. Sorry, let me finish by what I'm saying. As the weeks, all right, take five. um, join the brotherhood, whether it's my brotherhood, this brotherhood, our brotherhood, whatever you want to call it. Find a brotherhood. You got to find a group of people who think like you, who act like you, as long as you think and act well. Um, and lock arms, man. You guys got to, communicate, build each other up. That is so important. So if you join the Northman Brotherhood, it is 84 cents a day. I can't talk today, so I'm going to stop. And Joel, this is why my coffee cups get bigger and bigger because as the week goes on, I need more coffee.
Gary gets more and more run down. I think I spent 75% of my crew last night talking to the guys and telling them exactly that, going off the conversations they would have and hearing the situations that they're in and the problems they're facing and stuff. I couldn't stop telling them like the importance of having a brotherhood, and that the the places that they're having or finding brotherhoods right now is not what I meant by a brotherhood. That this is a brotherhood. Northman coaching is a brotherhood. Having a group of guys that actually are there walking shoulder to shoulder with you, and actually willing to help you build you up brick by brick and
There
actually
it is.
accomplish something and not break you down or break down, your ex or your partner or your children. Somebody to help you actually walk and understand how to become a solid man and stand on solid ground. But yeah, guys, check out northmancoaching.com. Like Gary said, if you are in the first 30 days of divorce, there's a free ebook on there. Even if you're not and you're just out of it, go download the book, read that book, because there's a good chance you can still save yourself to some extent in some of the decisions that you're going to make going through that difficult time. And that book's going to help you to not completely destroy yourself and possibly save your relationship if it's early enough or you haven't done anything significantly enough to bury yourself yet, but at most it's there for you. It's there to make sure that you're okay. um, there's a free 60-minute coaching call that you can have with Gary on there. You can go right on Northman Coaching and find that. Or you can also go to northmancoaching.com. You go to resources, and that's where you find the Brotherhood School. Or the link will be in the description of the video. Like Gary said, it's 84 cents a day. If you pay for it annually, it's like 50 cents a day
54. Don't
to
lie to him.
join the school. Say it again.
54 cents. Don't lie to him.
54 cents a day if you go annual. It's nothing. We have 4 groups a week. You get 7 days free. You can come and check out all 4 of our groups for free before you even make a decision. Trust me, if you do, you'll stick around. You'll see what the difference is between the brotherhood that you think that you have out there in the world and what a real brotherhood looks like, and the importance of it, and the importance of building yourself as a man. Gary also, like I said, he has a 60-minute free coaching call and does one-on-one coaching. If you're in a rough enough situation like I was, trust me, that is the direction that you want to go. That really is the direction. I was going through a divorce. I went through losing my arm. I went through my kids walking out. I trashed my whole life. My whole world fell apart. I don't want to say I trashed my life, but I was in an accident and life just fell apart. But
You were working on trashing it, that's for sure.
yeah, I was. Yeah, I was working on trashing it
You're doing a good
because
job.
I was done. I was done. I was done with life. Lost my career. Lost my arm. Now I was losing my wife. Kids are walking away. Like yeah, I was done. If it wasn't for having that one-on-one coaching, I don't know what I'd do. But I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Every week, uh, back then, it was one time a week. There was just one meeting a week, and all week long, I held on to that one meeting every week. And now we have the blessing of having 4 meetings a week. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. Come check it out.
All right. Thank you for that. That was very kind of you.
Absolutely,
All right, we're
brother.
actually going to wrap this up so AJ can get ready for his road trip, and I can actually be at work on time today. And for you, if I work with you and you're watching this and I don't show up on time, it's AJ's fault. No accountability today. No accountability. All right, so guys, check out Skool, and I hope to see you guys there. And if not, have a good one. And for the guys that are in the school that are watching this, I will see you tonight for the bridge meeting. Right, today's Wednesday, yes?
Yep.
Bridge meeting,
Yep.
and that's it.